I'm joined now with Brent Thomas, LPSD Superintendent of Education, and Jody Simmons, the lead educator of the NEST project. So first of all, I'll get you just to explain what the NEST project is.
Sure. So the NEST project was born in August of 2020 last year. My partner, Carrie Lawrenson, and I had been working alongside teachers in schools for many, many years, teaching children and youth about resilience strategies and mental health um, promotion and prevention work. And after many years, we sort of looked at each other and said, we're noticing a gap. We're noticing a gap for educators, for parents, for adults. And so we decided to make the shift and offer similar information, but more suited for adults, still coming from a positive psychology research background. And so the NEST project was launched.
And what would you say is some of the benefits of these practices?
Well, there's been lots, I think, specifically for the LPSD staff. I think one of the biggest ones has been the opportunity to just come together. In a year when it's been a little harder, they've been able to come together as a group and talk about some things and also have a look at some of the material that we're sharing, which is really, things about discussions about joy, about gratitude, about the importance of connection and understanding some science behind why these things are so critical for our mental health and well-being, but also finding opportunities within those sessions to get practicing like right now, whether they had 30 seconds throughout their very full days or 30 minutes on the weekends. So it's been great to see them come together and connect, though. That's been critical.
And what's kind of been their reaction to this as well?
Well, this has been, it's been great for, just like Jody said, for the connection part. And I think the people that have had the opportunity to participate have done just that. They take the tools that they're learning. They've been able to practice some of those skills. And I think they feel like this is really beneficial for themselves, not only personally, but also professionally. And it allows them to focus on their wellness, which is something that we need and want them to do as well. So
how are you hoping that this partnership between NEST and LPSC, plays out?
Well, it's, this kind of came out of, a need from what we saw. I mean, we're almost 500 staff here in LPSD. And so what we want to do is make sure that our staff is well, because we feel like if they're well, then they can help our students be well. And so this year it started coming out of a need and with a small grant from the ministry to try to build on. But I see this as something that we'll try to continue to do, is support our staff coming out of a really challenging year and moving into hopefully something that is a little more closer to normal than not. I think we can't stop focusing on wellness. In fact, I think we have to shine the light on it even more and make sure everyone is doing everything that they can for themselves and each other to be well.
And obviously during the pandemic, mental health has been a big focus and a lot of people have been bringing more attention to it. But do you think that this project will help not only now, but in years to come?
Yeah, and I think it's really important to sort of highlight here that this work that we're doing with the staff in the schools is prevention in nature, preventative in nature. And so this is long before, someone feels that they're ready to make a phone call for some real intervention-based support. This is about everyday wellness. This is about wellness during a pandemic, but this is also about wellness 5 years from now or 20 years from now in retirement. These are life skills. So although this pandemic and this time has shone a light on some of these needs, the needs have been there for years and will continue to be there. They'll just look a little different.
Well, awesome. Thank you both for joining me today.
Beyond the Classroom is brought to you by Lakeland College, home to the most hands-on education in Canada. Apply today and graduate job ready.